Hi everyone, and welcome back to Art with Mrs. S. Today we're going to be making an abstract drawing using cool colors. And my cool colors on my color wheel are green, blue, and purple. These colors can create more of a calming, relaxing, sometimes it's melancholy or sad emotion when we're creating our art. But hopefully it's just calm and cool for you. Got my cool dudes and dudettes. And we're going to use a white piece of paper. If you don't have white, you can use notebook paper or something else. You'll want to find something with a straight edge. I'm going to be using a ruler today, but you don't have to use a ruler. You can use the side of a book. Even the side of a Kleenex box has that straight edge, cardboard, or a thick piece of paper. Even the edge of my oil pastel box would work for what I need today. I'm going to be coloring with oil pastels. You could use crayons or paint or whatever you have at home to create your cool colors. But I'll want to pull out my purple, green, and blues so that I have my cool colors today. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So you want something to draw with and something to draw on. I'll be using black marker today, but you may want to use a pencil. I'm going to lay my straight edge. In my case, it's this ruler. I'm going to hold it flat. And I'm going to start making lines that kind of crisscross or overlap. I started with a diagonal. I'm going to turn my ruler and create another diagonal. I can bring my ruler straight down, make another diagonal. And you can have more of a rhyme or a rhythm or pattern with yours. I'm kind of going randomly across the edge of my paper, finding what works for me, what looks good to me aesthetically. And I'm going to go ahead and connect kind of more to points, so I have lots of kind of large and small triangles coming together. I'm kind of stopping where they come together, but if you wanted to make them go across your page, you could. I'm going to do one more line here. You could do as many or as few as you'd like, until I have kind of this spider web kind of mosaic design. You could also turn your straight edge into more rectangles and trapezoids or even squares. And now I'm going to take my cool colors. I'm going to start with blue, and I can start filling in these kind of geometric shapes that I created with my straight edge or ruler. You can blend together your cool colors depending on what you're using. Sometimes it's nice to use white and black in my design. I'm using oil pastels, so you'll see me move my paper so that I'm not getting the oil pastel on my sleeves. If you chose watercolor paint or tempera paint, you may want to do the same thing. I could color in a couple areas the same, but I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my next cool color. I pulled out a light green, and I'm going to start filling in the rest of these areas. In my case, they're more triangles. I always place my art when I'm doing something with paint or oil pastels on top of something, like this scrap piece of paper. You could use newspaper or a tablecloth. I'm going to use a dark green. Oil pastels are nice because they are very smooth and are very bright and fill in these great big areas very quickly. If you're painting, you'll notice that too. If you're using crayon, it might take you a lot longer. You could also use marker on this assignment. Sometimes those large Crayola markers can go quickly. I'm also going to use a light blue. I'm going to go put light blue in this corner. If you want to create a pattern with your cool colors, go for it. If you want to blend cool colors together to see what new cool colors you can make, give it a try. If you want to add white to a cool color and lighten them, go for it. Now I'm going to add in my purple. I might do my purple in this really big one. Kind of make a focus on that dark purple. Look how bright that is. Just like with crayon or marker, you got to go up to those edges, no scribble scrabble, and make it that nice, clean, crisp design. saw a lot of great art with your warm colors and you used those circles that were overlapping. This design's a little cleaner and I won't see as much overlapping as I did with those circles. All the way up to the edge. If you want to make sure you get all that white space, give it a try. And now I'm kind of looking around. I want to organize where I'm putting my other colors. If I wanted to add black in, I could. Black is a neutral color. I could leave some areas white. I usually try not to leave two areas side by side empty or make them the same so that I can see all of those shapes I originally created in my design. So it's really up to me if I want to go back in with another color. I think I'm going to add more of that light green. I really like that light green. Very bright, calming. Until I get up to the edge. If you're using oil pastel, be careful when you get close to another color like black, because those oil pastels will pick it up and then suddenly you have a smudge. If it happens though, it's alright. And then let's do one more today. I think I'm going to go back to light blue. I'm really liking those light cool colors today. I'm going to put it over here. Going very quickly, but still slowing down when I get to the edges of my other colors or to that nice line that I created. If you use pencil, you may not see yours as well. If you like those bold lines, you can go back over with a darker color when you're done. Make them show back up and shine through. All the way up to the edge. I'm not afraid to get any on my table. If I do, I'll clean it up or on that scrap piece of paper. Careful not to smudge my clean areas of my art until my art is full of cool colors. When you're done, don't forget to post a picture of your creation with your first and last name and classroom teacher. I can't wait to see all of your beautiful cool color designs. Have a great day.